Welcome to the virtual tour of Dynamic Commercial Photography, the show. Hi, my name's Steve Smith, lead photographer here at Photographics. In the few minutes we have together, I'd like to show you a bit of what happens behind the scenes of a photo shoot, as well as some of the ways we can get just the right photo to tell your story. Let's start the tour. Behind me, you'll see a setup for a photo shoot we did for Turtle Mountain and their coconut creamer. Part of the pre-production process was to actually go through every single bean and make sure that every single coffee bean in the set looked great. We also had to build the rig. We had to build the set where all the coffee beans went. What a lot of people don't know is there's a 5-pound piece of lead right under that holds the coffee cup up to keep it stable. We also had to experiment and test with the angle and the velocity of which the liquid was poured, which was all done before the shoot started. Once the client got into the studio the day of the shoot, we really had a pretty good handle on exactly what we were doing. The gourd was really pretty fascinating. What we wanted to show was we could come up with some pretty amazing fine detail. And what we did to produce that was to rake some kind of hard light across the face of the gourd to show the depth and texture. And it's amazing when you see the actual gourd at how small it is to actually how big it was reproduced. Oftentimes, when we're photographing people, we know when we got it. We get that twinkle in the eye, we get the mischievous look, we know when we got it. You can see it in the lens. And I think that the people that we're photographing kind of know it too, because it just happens. It's that one instant moment in time when it just happens. We've done some pretty crazy things on location. I mean, whether it's photographing in the middle of a stream with water rushing around, the camera gear, the expensive camera gear, the computer, or whether we're in heavy industrial locations with sparks flying and metal shavings flying all over the place. But gosh darn it, it's what we do, and that's how we get the shot. Everybody loves food. And it's our goal to just really show the texture, the taste, the aroma. We just want to really show exactly what that's going to taste like. And it's a pretty fun challenge to be able to make food look great in 2 dimensions. Oftentimes food can look pretty bad if it's not photographed well, and if we don't have a food stylist, it can really make the food look great. A lot of times in a photo shoot with athletes, we've got to kind of get them pumped up. I've had to make athletes do push-ups to get their arms bulged a little bit, and I've had to yell at people to get them a little bit more psyched out, to get them looking a little bit more aggressive. And then sometimes for some of the other athletes, we kind of tone them down and give them more of a composed look, but it's all about the attitude. Some of the great things about it is simply conveying the feeling, the mood, the ambiance of a building, an interior, a home. And that takes a lot of just looking at how light comes through windows and adding just a bit of light to accentuate but not overpower. I hope you've enjoyed the tour.